Hi all, welcome to THiNC Institute of Design. So we'll be having our exam by this 9th, isn't it? So very important topics for Nift 2025. That's what we are going to discuss in the next 1 hour. Okay, so I'm trying to incorporate previous year questions and we will be discussing that chapter in connection with that. Okay, so how to solve that question, that will be mainly we are focusing. So I think if you go through previous year questions, you will be getting very good scores. Okay, so for that, in that view, we will be solving questions today. So I think my screen is visible to all. So now we will be looking into a question. So I just directly taken that question paper itself over here. This is your last year. That means 2024 question paper is with us. So a shopkeeper bought 25 chairs from a manufacturer for 37,500 and sold them at a profit equal to selling price of 5 chairs. The selling price of one of chairs is. So now you guys can put your responses in the chat. I'm looking for your answers. Quick. See, consider this like a mock session, okay, like a mock test, because we are going to attend a question paper which is very much similar to this, and hope you guys know the reverse engineering of all these things, because if you get a question, just learn that question and how to solve similar questions, because this particular examination is asking questions from a pool of questions. That means National Testing Agency is having their own pool and the questions are directly from that pool itself. Okay, so it is better to solve these previous year questions because these are the questions which is already with them. So now we can solve this question. So shopkeeper bought 25 chairs from a manufacturer. So we know that basic equation, selling price equal to cost price plus profit. So a shopkeeper bought 25 chairs from a manufacturer for 37,500. So we got the value of cost price, 37,500. What is the profit here? See, the profit is selling price of 5 chairs. What is the selling price? Selling price is simply selling price of 25 chairs. That is the selling price. Okay. So now you can equate cost price plus. So over here, selling price of 25 chairs, okay, equals, what is the cost price? 37,500 plus selling price of 5 chairs. Now you can bring the selling price of 5 chairs to the left. Okay, so selling price of 25 chairs minus selling price of 5 chairs, that is equal to selling price of 20 chairs. That is equal to 37500. So the question is selling price of 1 chair. Okay, selling price of 1 chair. 37500 divided by 20. 0, 0 cancel. Okay, so over here 1 time and 17 8 times, and on the 15 7 times. Now that is 10 5. So 1875 is the right answer. Okay, 1875. So we will be using another technique over here. Okay, this is one among the technique, and this is the actual way of solving this question. And actually, we need to solve these questions in a very quicker manner. Anyway, so 37500 divided by 25. Okay, we are looking for what cost price of 1 chair. Okay, cost price of 1 chair. So when you cut this, you will be getting it like 1500. This is cost price of 1 chair. Okay, so he got a profit of 5 chairs. So anyway, selling price is more than 1500. Okay, anyway, selling price is more than 1500. So we are talking about the common sense of this question. Okay. So the answers will be definitely more than 1500. This is elimination method of solving this. Two methods we learned. Okay. This is the actual method. This is the elimination shortcut. Okay. See, these tricks are making people different in this exam. Okay. So this is the technique. Just take the number. Go for the cost price. See, we have an idea. If the cost price and this is a profitable business. So just look for the cost price. Okay, 1500. Okay, we will be 1500 is the cost price. Definitely selling price is more than this. Okay, so you can easily cross this. So if there is two options like 1600 and 1700, we will be get stuck. Okay, but this is not the scenario over here. So if you stuck there, then you can use this technique, or else you can just simply try this. Okay, I think we can try another question over here. Now you guys can solve this question. A sum of money. See, the previous question was from profit loss discount, and this question is from simple interest. Okay, a sum of money borrowed on simple interest amounts to rupees 720 after 2 years and rupees 1020 after a further period of 5 years. Then the borrowed sum of money is. Then the borrowed sum of money is what? See, 720 after 2 years. Okay, simple interest amounts to. And after a further period of 5 years, that means on the 7th year. Okay, the question mentioned that on the 7th year, the interest become 1020 years. Sorry, 1020. So in 5 years, the interest earned here is the difference of these two. In 5 years, the interest earned here is 300 rupees. That means 300 rupees in 5 years. So in 1 year, it is equal to 300 by 5. That is 60. Okay. So 60 rupees is the interest for 1 year. So for 2 years, 60 into 2, 120. Okay. So from the 720, subtract this 120. You will be getting the principal 600 rupees. This is the principal. Okay. Now the things are clear. So the borrowed sum of money is rupees 600. Okay. So if a question comes, what is the interest rate? Okay. That is not over here. Just a second. I will show you another question. See, in the everything is same over here. Okay. Everything is same here. So in a different exam conducted by the National Testing Agency had asked a question which is very much similar to that. Okay. So this is another question paper. And this question paper has been asked for M.Des people. Okay. So for you, principal is asked. For them, rate of interest is asked. Okay. So over here, interest rate per annum. So I'm connecting that question also over here. So we are learning two questions through this. So simple interest is having a formula. SI equals PNR by 100. Okay. So what is the interest? 60 rupees. Principal, 600 rupees. Rate is unknown. Okay. PNR. And number of years is 1 year by 100. So 0, 0 cancel. And when the 6 comes here, 60 by 6, that is equal to rate 10%. You can find that 10% here. 10% is the right answer. So now we can try another question. Okay, so this is a little bit means a moderate level tough question. Okay, so if A is equal to, sorry, 20% of A equal to 15% of B equal to 1 by 4 of C. First of all, we need to convert this 1 by 4 into percentage format. Okay. So 1 by 4 is 25%. Okay. 1 by 4 is 25%. Okay. So now we can solve 20% of A equals 15% of B. Okay. So A is equal to 15 by 20 of B. One statement is ready. So next, 25% of C equals 15% of B. So the value of C equals 15 by 25 of B. Okay. So now you can look for A is to B is to C. A equal to 15 by 20 of B. B is equal to 1B. C is equal to 15 by 25 of C. Okay. So here you can take an LCM of 100 and multiply throughout with that. So when you multiply with the 100 over here, 100 over here, and another 100 over here. Okay. So you guys can also solve these things along with me and put your responses in the chat. So when you cut over here, you will be getting it like 5, 4. So it is 75 is to 100 and is to 60. Okay, 75 is to 100 is to 60. So now you guys can divide throughout with a 5. Okay, I'm dividing it throughout with a 5 or taking a 5 common. So that is equal to 15 is to 20 is to 12. This is the answer. Okay, so this is the right answer. So now we can try another question. So this is just a basic addition only. Okay, this is just a basic addition only. So it is also a previous year question. So there is not that much things involved in it. Just take the decimal places and write it properly. You can add 2 zeros to match these things. Okay, you can find the decimal places, number of decimal places, and based on that you can add zeros to match that. Simple addition, no formulas or anything involved. So now we will be looking for this question also. Okay, just few numbers only involved, like 10. Okay, the average of all the numbers between 8 and 33. So it is like 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 only. Okay, so the divisible 5. So average 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So divide with 5. Okay, so when you divide with 5, you will be getting it like you can take a 5 common. It will come 2 plus, 3 plus, 4 plus, 5 plus, 6. So this is the way of solving it. So don't add everything. Okay, don't waste time by add everything. So 2 plus 3, 5, 5 plus 5, 10, 10 plus 10, 20. Okay, so this is the technique for this. So now we can try another one. In an election, okay, in an election between two candidates, 30% of the voters voted for candidate A, whereas 60% of the remaining voters voted for candidate B. The rest of the voters did not cast their vote. If the difference between those who voted for candidate A and those who did not cast their vote is 2,500, then how many voters were there in the voters list? So now you guys can put your responses in the chat, looking for your answers. Quick. In an election between two candidates. Okay, two candidates. 30% of the voted for candidate A, votes for candidate A equals 30%. Okay, and 60% of the remaining voters voted for candidate B. Okay. So 30% of the voters voted for candidate A and 60% of the remaining voters voted for candidate B. The rest of the voters did not cast their vote. So what is 60% of the remaining voters? See, here remaining voters equals 100 minus 30. That is equal to 70% of voters are remaining. So 60% of the remaining voters. Okay, 60%. So what's got by candidate? C equal to 60% of remaining. That means 60 into 70 by 100. So you can cancel these zeros. So 42 by 100. So that is equal to 42%. Okay, fine. So total now 72%. Total now 72%. Okay. So we are just writing what is the things which is given in the question. So the rest of the voters did not cast their vote in the rest did not cast votes. So number of persons. Number of persons didn't cast votes. Percentage of persons. You can go looking for percentage. Percentage of persons didn't cast votes equals 28%. Okay. 28% people didn't cast their votes because 72 cast it. So if the difference between those who voted for candidate A and those who did not cast their votes was 2,500. Okay. That means 2% equal to 2,500. Sorry, 2,500. Okay. 2% equal to, because persons didn't cast vote is 28. Casted vote for A is 30. So the difference is 2% only. So from this you can find 1%. 1% equal to 1,250. Okay. So it's 100 times. That will be equal to 100%. Okay, 1% equal to 1,250. So 100% equal to 1,250 00. First one. Okay. See, the wordings should be focused. Okay. This particular thing is very much important. Remaining words. This is the tricky thing which is making few questions difficult, or we will accidentally go for wrong answers. Next. 3 numbers are in the ratio 3/4 is to 5/6 is to 1/2. And the difference between the greatest and the smallest, the difference between the greatest and the smallest number is 12. What is the difference between the square of the largest and the smallest number? Okay, now you guys can solve. Quick, I'm looking for your answers. 3 numbers are in the ratio. See, first of all, we need to know how to convert fractions into whole number ratios. Okay, how to convert them into integers. See, here 3/4, 5/6, 1/2. Take the LCM of denominator. LCM of denominator. Okay. So here LCM of 4, 6, 2. So LCM of 4, 6 and 2. So that is equal to 12. Okay. That is equal to 12. So multiply throughout with the 12. Multiply throughout with the 12. 12, 12, 12. So now you can cancel. 3 here. 2 here, and 6 here. Now the ratio become 9:10:6. Okay. So we can't do further. That is why we can keep it like 9:10:6. So what is the difference? Difference between the greatest and the smallest is 12. So this is the greatest, 10x. And the smallest, that is 6x, equal to 12. Okay. So over here, 4x equals 12 implies x equal to 3. So we got the value of x. Okay, now we got the value of x. So now you can, what is the difference between the square of the largest and smallest number? Okay, so 10x, that is equal to 10x, the whole square, minus 6x, the whole square. That is equal to 30 square minus, similarly go for 30 square minus 6 into 3, 18 square. Okay, so 30 square minus 18 square is the right answer. So 900 minus 324, that is 576. Okay, so 576 is the right answer. So now we can look for another question. Percentage. 68% of a number is more than 52% by 64. What is the 75% of this number? See, we are seeing this percentage symbol in different questions. That means the concepts of percentage is that much useful in these chapters. Okay, so be clear in percentage things. 68% of a number is more than its 52% by 64. What is 75% of this number? Okay. So now you guys can solve. 68% of a number is more than its 52% by 64. That means 52% of x plus 68% equals, sorry, x plus 64 equal to 68% of x. Okay, this is in the question. 68% of a number is more than its 52% by 64. So 64% equal to 16% of x when you bring it over here. So we got the 16%. The demand of the question is 75% of x. Okay, demand of the question is 75% of x. So from the 16%, you can solve for 1%. Okay, 64 by 16, that is equal to 1% of x. So 64 by 16, that is 4. Okay, so 1% of x equals 4, then 100% of x. Okay, so 100%, just a second. We are looking for 75% only. Okay, see, so we can directly multiply with the 75. 300 will be the answer. Okay, so 1% of x equals 4. So just multiply with the 75 only. So you will be getting 75% of x, that is equal to 300. Okay, 300. So next question is from the average, and the concept which we had discussed over here is the weighted average. Okay, so before doing that, for the annotated copies of this particular question paper which we were discussing right now, you can contact in this number through the WhatsApp. Okay, they will be providing it you. And similarly, we are starting a batch, okay, on upcoming days for the NID and Nift workshops preparation, okay, a preparatory workshop for the studio test of these things. Okay, NID alumni will be taking this particular one, NID as well as Nift alumni will be taking this. So it's a 3-day online workshop. So you can contact in this particular number. So you will be getting an idea of all these things, and then you can prepare for your studio test. Okay, so now we will be solving that question once again over here. 40 students. Average marks scored by 10 students is 22. Whereas average marks scored by the remaining is 62. Okay. Okay, remaining is 62. Total 40 students. So weighted average. Okay, the concept is weighted average. So over here, N1 x1 plus N2 x2 by N1 plus N2. This is a formula for weighted average. So sum of first group plus sum of second group. So when you add this, you will get the total sum. Total sum by total number, that is equal to average of the total peoples. So N1 x1 and the remaining that is 30, that is the N2. This is the x2. So 10 into 22 plus 30 into 62 divided by 10 plus 30, that is 40. Okay, so over here, you can take a 10 common. So 10 into 22 plus 3 into 60, that is 180 by 40. So you can cancel this. So answer will be 202. Just a second. This is 62. Okay. So 30 into 62, that is equal to 3. We just taken the 10 outside. So 3 into 62. So 180 plus 6, 186. So 206 divided by 4. Okay. So once again, in a class of 40 students, the average mark scored by 10 students is 22, whereas the average mark scored by the remaining is 30 students. So that is equal to 62. Okay. So over here, 30 into 62, that is 186. 186 plus 22, that is 208 divided by 4. So over here, this is for 5 and this is 2. So answer is 52. Okay, 52 is the right answer. Now we will be looking for another question. Two identical cups have milk in them up to 2/3 and 4/5 of their volumes, respectively. So what is poured to fill the cups? Then the mixture of the two cups are mixed. What is the ratio of water to milk in the new mixture? Okay. See, in the cup number 1, milk is to water this is a cup number 1. It is like 2:1. Okay. So milk in them is 2. So the remaining 1 portion will be water. So cup number 2, 4:5. Okay. Actually, sorry, 4:1. Actually, both these are equal, isn't it? Identical cups. So assume cups are 30 liter each. Okay. So over here, milk in the cup number 1 is 20 liter. And milk in the cup number, water will be 10 liter. Similarly, over here, uh, 30 liter total. So 4 by 5 is milk. So 6 into 4, 24. Even you can take it like 15 liter also. That is also working here. Okay. Because 2 plus 3, sorry, 2 plus 1 is 3 and 4 plus 1 is 5. So you can take 15 liter, that LCM 15 liter also. I think that will be more easy. Okay. We will be taking LCM 15 liter. Okay. So at that time, this will be like 10 liter and this one will be 5 liter. That is only difference. 10 liter, 5 liter. So total 15 liter now. And over here, this is 12 liter and 3 liter. So now we make a 30 liter mixture, which is having milk 22 liters and 8 liter water. Okay, now you can simplify. So we are getting answer in the way like milk is to water, that is 11 is to 4. Let's look for the question. Say this is the area where making you wrong because they started with milk, but they are ending with water to milk. Okay, question answer should be in this format, that is 4 is to 11. Okay, so this is the area where confusions are arising. See, they are having 11 is to 4 as the first option. So these are the, we will, even though after writing this exam, when we come home, then only we will be seeing this. At that time, oh my God, it's gone. We will be having a feeling like that. Anyway, now we will be looking for another question. Okay, an investment question. A and B invested in a business in the ratio 3 is to 2. If 5% of the total profit goes to charity. Okay, 5% goes to charity. Now they will be having 95% of the profit only with them. Okay. And the share of B in the remaining profit is 1425. Then the total profit is how much? That is the question. So A and B invested in a business. Okay. A and B invested in a business. You guys can solve and put your response in the chat. Okay. So they had invested in a business. See, profit is based on investment and time. Okay. Investment and time. The profit is based on investment and time. So in this question, we don't want that much things to consider. So it is 95%. So A's profit and B's profit will be on this 95%. So 3 is to 2. So over here, 3 by 5 of 95 will be for A and 2 by 5 of 95 will be for B. So when you cut this, you will get 19. So over here, 57% for A and 38% for B. So now the share of B in the remaining profit, that is 38% of B, that is equal to 1425. So then the total profit, the question is asking about, sorry, we shouldn't write B here. 38% of X given 1425. The question is asking you about 100% of X. Okay. So over here, X equals 1425 into 100 by 38. So now you can cancel here. You will be getting it like 50, 17. So 1425, when you divide with the 17, just a second. So 2 into 19, 38%. So A and B invest in the business, 3 is to 2, 5% of the total profit goes to charity. And the share of the B in the remaining profit, that is 38% is 1425. A and B invested in a business in the ratio 3:2. 5% of the total profit goes to charity and the share of the B in the remaining. So 2 into 19, that is 38. Okay, 95 by 5 is 90. 3:2, 1425. Share of the B in the remaining is given like 1425. So that is equal to 38% only, 1425. Okay, so over here, one, 4, 2, 5, 38 by 100, x equal to 1425. So x equals 1425 into 100 by 38. So that is equal to 3750. Okay, over here is the right answer. So we got the value of X, then the total profit we got. So now we will be looking for the next question. A retailer bought shirts at the rate of 200 per shirt and marked them at 300. Okay, so he allowed some discount and earned a profit of 35% on the cost price. Okay, so what is the percentage of the discount? A retailer bought shirts at the rate of rupees 200 per shirt and marked them at 300 each. Okay, so a retailer bought the shirts at the rate of 200 per shirt. See, you do it along with me. 200 per shirt. So cost price equal to 200 and marked price equal to 300 and profit equal to 35% of 200. That is 70 rupees. Okay, so selling price equal to cost price plus 70, that is 270. Okay, discount equal to 30 rupees. Now the question is about purely about discount percentage. Discount by marked price into 100. Okay, that is equal to 30 by 300 into 100. So zeros you can cancel. 3 by 30 by 3, 10. Okay, so 10 is the right answer, 10%. Okay, so now you guys can try another question. Okay, just try to solve and put it in the chat. Quick. If 50% of x plus 2y. Okay, if 50% of x plus 2y equal to 40% of x plus 5y. Okay, find the what percentage of x is y. Question is about y by x into 100. Okay, what percentage of x is y? So the demand of the question we got. So we need to find y by x from this equation. So 50% of x plus 50% of 2y, that is 100% of y, equals 40% of x plus 40% of 5y, that is 200% of y. So now you guys can cut it. It become 100% of y. Okay. So when you bring it over here, it becomes 100% of y. When you bring it over here, it becomes 10% of x equals 100% of y. We want y by x. So they bring the x over here. So that is equal to y by x equals 10 by 100%. 10% by 100%. And we want to multiply with 100. Okay. Percentage gone. 100 gone. So finally, we are having. Okay. See, actually, I just hide the correct answer. I'm sorry. Okay. 10% is the right answer. Maybe you guys may be confused for a few seconds. So that is 10%. So let's try another question. A can do a piece of work in 20 days. See, this is a very interesting question. Okay. So A can do a piece of work in 20 days, while A and B together, can do it in 12 days. And A, B, and C all together can do it in 10 days. In how many days will the work be done? If they work for a day in the pattern, A, A and B, A and C, then A. See, actually that pattern is repeating. First day A comes, second day A to support A, B comes. So B will get tired and B will go. And next day C will come. Okay. Then he is also going. Then A will be next. The cycle will be starting. Okay. A and B, A and C. Okay. So one unit. This is one unit. So this unit is being repeated. So how many times? See, this is 3 days. One unit equal to 3 days. Okay. So we are going to find work done in 3 days for solving this question. So efficiency of A, we know that 1 by 20. Okay. We know that efficiency of A and B. A and B efficiency, that is 1 by A plus 1 by B also we have, like 1 by 12. So from you can find the 1 by B, like 1 by 20 plus 1 by B equals 1 by 12. So 1 by B can be written like 1 by 12 minus 1 by 20. You can take an LCM of 60, 5 minus 3, 2 by 60, 1 by 30. So this is the efficiency of B. Okay, we got that. Now A, B, and C all together can do it in 10 days. So that is the efficiency 1 by 10. Okay, so from here 1 by A plus 1 by B plus 1 by C, that is equal to 1 by 10. So we know that 1 by A plus 1 by B. What is the value of 1 by A plus 1 by B? 12. That is 1 by 12. We already know that. Plus 1 by C equals 1 by 10. So from here, you can solve for 1 by C. That is 1 by 10 minus 1 by 12. LCM of 60, you can take 6 minus 5, 1 by 60. Okay. So efficiency of C we got. Okay. Efficiency of C we got. So A and C's efficiency also we need to solve. Efficiency of A and C. A is 1 by 20. C is 1 by 60. Take an LCM of 60. So this is 3 plus 1, 1 by 15. So if A and C working together, okay. See, 3 plus 1, 4, 4 by 60, 1 by 15. Okay. So if A and C working together, then the work will be finished in 1 by 15. So now you can take this A efficiency plus A and B's efficiency plus A and C's efficiency. That is equal to 1 by 20 plus 1 by 12 plus 1 by 15. Okay. So over here, this is 1 unit of work. You can take an LCM of 60. 3 plus 5 plus 4. That is 7 plus 4. 12 by 60. That is 1 by 5. Okay. So 3 days. Okay. This is actually 3 days work. Okay. So 3 days, they will be finishing 1 by 5th of total work. So 3 days equal to 1 by 5th of work. So the complete work will be that one. Okay. So complete work will be unity. So just take the 5 here. So 3 into 5, that is equal to the total work. That is 15 days. Okay. So this is a little bit tricky question and we need to spend few time over here. So just try to solve maximum questions in minimum time and dedicate time to solving these kinds of tricky questions. So the next question, profit earned by selling an item for 2,650 is 20% more than the loss incurred by selling the same item for 2,375. At what price should the item be sold to earn 20% profit? Okay. So over here, we have a selling price 1, that is equal to 2650. And selling price 2, that is equal to 2375. So these are the two selling prices with us. Okay. So let the profit, we don't know the profit. So sorry, we don't know the cost price. So cost price equal to X. Okay. So from the selling price 1, profit equals, okay. See here we are getting a profit. So 2650 minus X. This is a profit. See here we are getting a loss. So the loss equals, see, profit equal to selling price minus cost price. Loss equals cost price minus selling price. So that is X minus 2375. Okay. So we got both the values. So at what price? See, okay. 20% more than the loss incurred by the. So over here, profit earned by selling an item. That means 2650 minus X equal to 20% more than the loss. That means 120% of the loss. So profit equals 120% of the loss. This is what given. So 120% of X minus 2375. Okay. So at what price should the item be sold to earn a profit of 20%? That we will be doing after finding the cost price. So now you can solve this for finding the cost price. So it is like 2650 minus X equals 120 by 100 into X minus 2375. So 100 2650 minus 100x equals 120x. Okay, I'm sorry. Better to remove a 0. Okay, so we shouldn't take all the zeros with us. So over here, 2650, one more 0 added by multiplying with the 10, that is 0, minus 10x equals 12x minus 12 into 2375. So when the 10x is going other side, okay, minus 10x, so it becomes 22x there. So 26500 plus 12 into 2375, that is equal to 22x. Okay, so over here you can add all these values. So 26500 you can keep like that. So 10 into 2375 plus 2 into 2375, that will be easy when you solve it in the exam hall. So it will be like 28500. And when you add 26500 with it, equal to 22x. So it will be equal to 55,000. Okay, equal to 22x. So 55,000 divided by 22, that is equal to 2,500. It is equal to x. See, what is x? X is the cost price. Okay, so we want profit of 20% of cost price. That is 20% of 2,500 equal to 500. Okay, so 20% of 2,500 is simply 500. So now with the cost price 2,500. So cost price 2,500, profit 500. So the sum will be 3,000. So to earn a profit of 20%, sell it for 3,000. Okay. So only a few questions in this question paper as like this much steps involved or a little bit confusing. Okay. All others are easy, and these are the rank deciding questions. Okay. These are the rank deciding questions. So next question, 13 raised to 100 is divided by 14. So in these questions, 13 raised to 100. Okay, it is not possible to find 13 raised to 100, but you can convert them like 13 into 13 into 13 into 100 times. Okay, it will be going like 100 times by 14. See, 13 into 13, 169 by 14. Okay, so it's 169 raised to 50. That is 169 into 169 into 169 into so on by 14. So here you can divide 169 by 14. So what is the remainder? 1. Okay, 169 by 14, that is one remainder, one remainder, one remainder. So everywhere 1 is the remainder. So 1 into 1 into 1 into 50 times, it is 1. Okay, this is the technique. So deduct the numbers into this way and solve it. So next question. Okay, another question from interest. Okay, 2 questions in a single question paper you can find from that chapter. So the difference between the simple interest received from 2 different sources on ₹1,000 for 3 years is 90. Then the difference between their rates of interest. Okay, so SI equal to principal into number of years into rate. So SI1 minus SI2, simple interest 1 minus simple interest 2. Okay, that is equal to 90. So the difference between the interest is given as 90. So P into P, what is the principal here? 1,000. What is the number of years? 3. What is the rate of interest? We don't know. By 100. Okay. Minus another. So one more 0. Okay. Next 1,000 principal, number of years 3, rate of interest 2, R2, and by 100. So you can cancel here. 0 zeros cancel. So 30 R1 minus 30 R2 equal to 90. You can take a 30 common. R1 minus R2 equal to 90. 90 by 30 equals R1 minus R2. Okay. So difference between the rate of interest is over here. So 3 equals R1 minus R2. Okay. So rate of interest difference. So we're not going to solve anything separately. We will be doing it in a single way like this. So now we will be looking for, I will get you another technique over here. Smallest number which leaves no remainder when divided by numbers 1, 2, 3, 9. See, the question is directly asking LCM of numbers 1 to 9. Okay, that is directly asking LCM of numbers 1 to 9. See, usual procedure is like 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. up to 9. We will use 2 here and all those things. See, just simply write the numbers. Even you don't need to write the numbers. This is just to show that this is the technique. So when you are aware about this technique, you can easily solve the question. So write it like prime number powers. 2 raised to 1, sorry. 1 raised to 1, 2 raised to 1, 3 raised to 1, 2 raised to 2, 5 raised to 1, 2 into 3. That means 2 raised to 1 into 3 raised to 1, 7 raised to 1, 2 cube, and 3 square. See, we already know that. Okay. In this, the power of 2 is largest for the 8. So it is 2 cube. Okay. Power of 3 is largest for 9. That is 3 square. And this is power of 5, 5 raised to 1. Power of 7, 7 raised to 1. See, there is no need to write like this when you are expert. Okay. When you become expert, you can skip this step. You can do it in mind. Okay. Any number of, any numbers up to 16 also you can do it. So 2 cube, 8, 9, 5, 7. Sorry. So 35 into 72 is asked here. Okay. 35 into 72. So the answer is 2520. Okay, 2520 is the right answer. So next. Okay. Another wonderful question. So this is also a time consuming question. See, over here, k minus 1 by root k. Just go for taking the square of it. Okay. So it is like, what is k minus 1 the whole square? K square minus 2k plus 1. Okay. Divided by k square of root k. That is k. Okay. Now just come here. Just take the k square because we want the value of k square there. So 5 plus 2 root 6 the whole square. We are going to take it. Okay. 5 plus 2 root 6 the whole square. So it is 5 square plus 2 into 5 into 2 root 6 plus 2 root 6 the whole square. 25 plus 20 root 6 plus 4 into 6, that is 24. Okay. So it is like 49 plus 20 root 6. Okay. So because 4 into 6, I taken like 24. So over here, 49 plus 20 root 6 and the value of minus 2k. Okay. Minus 2k equal to minus 10 minus 4 root 6. So I'm writing it on the next step over here. 49 plus 20 root 6 minus 10 minus 4 root 6 minus 1 divided by k. So what is the value of k? 5 plus 2 root 6. So now coming over here, 49 minus 10. Okay, so 49 minus 10, that is equal to 49 minus 10 minus 1. Okay, 49 minus 10 minus 1. So 5 plus 2 root 6. 25, 49. So 49 minus 11, that is 28. 8. Okay, 20 root 6. Just a second. 20 root 6 minus 4 root 6, 16 root 6. 49 minus 10, 39. 39 minus 1, that is 38. Okay, so it is like 38 plus 16 root 6. So one more time. So k square minus 2k plus 1. Value of k square, that is equal to 5 square plus 2 into 5 into 2 root 6. Okay, plus 2 root 6. So that is equal to 4 into 6, 24. So over here, 2 into 5, 10. 10 into 2, 20. 20 root 6. 5 square, 25. 25 plus 24, 49. 49 plus 20 root 6. Okay, 49 plus 20 root 6 minus 2k. Minus 2k. 2k, that is equal to 2k equals 10 plus 4 root 6. So minus 2k minus 10. So here it is plus. Okay. So minus 10 minus 4 root 6. So 49 plus 10. 49 plus 10, that is 50. 50 minus 10, that is 40. So 40 plus 10 root 6. 40 plus, sorry, 49 plus 1, 50. 50 minus 1, 10, that is 40. 40 plus 20 root 6 minus 4 root 6, 16 root 6 divided by 5 plus 2 root 6. So you can take an 8 outside. So 8 outside, it is 5 plus 2 root 6 divided by 5 plus 2 root 6. Okay, 5 plus 2 root 6 and 5 plus 2 root 6, that is equal to 8. So 8 is the value of k minus 1 by root k the whole square. So it is k minus 1 by root k, that is equal to root 8, that is 2 root 2. So I think with this, we can wind up for today. So we will be coming up with a similar videos in this YouTube channel. You guys subscribe this channel, and for the annotated copies, you can contact in the number given over here. And we will be starting our course, Craftics. Okay, so Craftics will be commencing soon. So register, those who interested can register over here. So thank you all. Have a great day. Bye.